That was a little bit of the give and take, but one of the moments people are writing about is Senator Pat Toomey afraid of the NRA? I have an idea. He's here. I'm going to ask him. Senator, when the president said that, it was playful, but it was direct. Is the reason why in your bill you don't raise the age for rifles to 21 because you're afraid of the NRA?
Well, so let's think about how ridiculous that is. I'm the guy that wrote the bill that the NRA opposed. The Manchin-Toomey legislation was strongly opposed by the NRA. They didn't endorse me in my reelection. They haven't given me a dime since 2010. I'm the guy that stood up to the NRA among Republicans. Look, when the NRA is right, I'll be with them, and when I think they're wrong, I'll be against them. I think they're wrong in opposing broadening background checks to all commercial sales.
My humble opinion, Senator, it looks like the president's counting on the framework of Manchin-Toomey to go forward on legislation, and he kept asking you to add things or subtract things. So can you tell everyone at home who don't remember 2012 roughly what's in it? It's more about background checks, right?
That's exactly right. The bill, the first part is to improve the information that's in the background check system. The second part is to require a background check for commercial sales, that is to say at a gun show or over the internet. There are also a number of provisions that allow a law-abiding citizen more opportunity to exercise their Second Amendment rights. For instance, our bill would allow active duty military folks to buy a handgun in their home state. Today, they're forbidden from doing that. That doesn't make any sense. And the final thing is that it creates a commission to study the mental health issues that are associated with this mass violence. That would be a very good base text. The president seems to support it. And people can have different ideas. They can offer amendments. We could debate it, vote on it, and see where the Senate consensus is. Are
you open to, I saw you Sunday and I saw you yesterday, are you open to raising the age to 21 on rifles like it is handguns?
Look, I'm skeptical about that. I don't think the ages have been handed down by Moses. I think we can have that discussion, but I know for a fact that in Pennsylvania, most 18, 19, and 20-year-olds buy long guns because they are hunters or they go target shooting and they're not a threat to anyone. So I'm reluctant to say that whole category of Americans has to lose their Second Amendment rights.
Maybe they can't buy, but maybe they can use a gun. Or maybe there's something like that in there. Mental health is it. Real quick, Senator, you've been through a lot in Washington. I'm fascinated by seeing this process. How unique is it? How effective are these meetings with the president?
Well, they can be very effective. We had a lot of meetings like this about tax reform, and it led to the biggest success on tax reform in over 30 years, as you know. So it really, in my view, if the president embraces something like Manchin-Toomey, a bill that had broad bipartisan support but couldn't quite get to 60 votes, the president could make the difference.
Right, and the thing is, that's what Joe Manchin said. If he was president in 2013, it would have passed. But you just reminded me that it was Republicans that didn't vote for your bill. It stopped at 54. Do you have more now?
That's what we're trying to determine. I can tell you that there are Republicans who voted no in 2013 that are reconsidering. I can't tell you that any have signed up, but there are definitely some who are reconsidering. So it suggests we might be getting closer.
My sense is, Senator, it's just fundamental. Just get the work done, right? You're so close. Go in there, find out what everyone's got to say, and put something forward because people are getting frustrated. Senator Pat Toomey, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right.